Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Redstone9X here and welcome back to another command block tutorial video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do holy water commands in Minecraft. And what I mean by that is that these commands will allow you to give yourself a special item that let's just say will be a very effective solution against any undead mobs that cross your path. By the way, shout out to Chalmers the Warriors for suggesting this video idea, so this video is for you. And now, before I go into more details on what those commands are to making this work, you know the drill. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that guys, let's begin today's video. Okay guys, so here are all the commands right here, so just only a couple of commands into making this all work out. And, as always, all of these commands here will be in the description down below so you guys can copy and paste them into your world later on. Now, let us begin. So first off, as always, I'm going to demonstrate how this works. I'm going to get a splash water bottle right here, and also some rotten flesh and some golden apples. And I'm going to turn these commands on right here. So we first got to make the holy water. So what you need is 1 splash water bottle, 7 rotten flesh like this, and 1 golden apple. And there you have it, the holy water. And I've got several undead mobs to demonstrate this on. I mean, there are probably more of them, but these are the 8 that I decide to go with for the purpose of this video. So we'll put these here. And actually, before we start with them, let's turn it to nighttime. And also, let me get rid of these items so I can make several of these. Like so. And we're gonna summon in a bunch of zombies. So what you need to do is just splash them with this, and watch what happens. As you can see, they'll instantly get eliminated, like so. And the best part is about fighting most of these hostile mobs that are, well, undead, is that you pretty much get the rotten flesh that you can use to make more of these holy water potions. Like so. And you're probably thinking that isn't this just like another version of the instant health? Well, the answer is actually no, it is not, but I'll explain why that is later on in this video when we go over the commands, so make sure you guys keep watching. So anyway, those are the zombies, and now we're gonna move on to skeletons. Actually, let me get more holy water in my hotbar, and get rid of this rotten flesh over here. So now skeletons, you're next. And with skeletons, it can be a bit tricky, because, well, they shoot arrows, so it's not like you can just wait for them to come at you. You just gotta make sure you time it carefully. Like so. And dodge their arrows. Take that. And the good thing is about this potion that if you throw it at the right angle, you can actually hit multiple at once. I think that should be the last of the zombies. Oh, sorry, skeletons. So that's that. So now we're gonna move on to husks. Actually, let me quickly get myself some food real quick. Okay, so now that I'm all healed up, we're gonna summon in some husks next. And they're all gonna fall just the same. See? Doesn't require any effort at all when taking these guys out. Oh, guess I missed one. Scratch that, missed 2. And now they're gone. Once again, get rid of all this stuff here. Now we're gonna move on to Zombified villagers. And actually, this holy water has another good effect, especially against mobs like Zombified villagers. So make sure you guys watch this. So you guys pretty much know how you can turn zombified villagers back into regular villagers by splashing them with slowness and then feeding them a golden apple. Well, let's just say that this holy water will pretty much do the job, but instantly. Like these two zombified villagers, for example. When I splash them, as you can see, they instantly turn back into villagers, like so. And the best part about that is that you can do this with multiple villagers at the same time. As with the normal method of curing zombified villagers, you can only do that one at a time. But with this, you can do multiple and it instantly cures them as well, so you don't have to wait. Okay, so with that, now we're going to move on to the next group of undead mobs, so be back in 1 second.
Meanwhile.
Okay guys, so now we're going to move on to wither skeletons. And just like before, gone just like that. And you just gotta be careful not to get too close. Otherwise, you'll get withered. So is there another one in there? Pretty sure. Oh. Yep, there was. I was about to say, I definitely heard one still around. But anyway, that's that. So now we're gonna move on to the next undead mob, which are phantoms. And get some more holy water. And now phantoms might be a little bit more tricky because, well, these mobs can fly. So you gotta make sure that you time it right, and also splash them when they're close enough to the ground, or when they're near a wall and such. Because otherwise they can easily get the drop on you. And you can also see that it's quite hard to hit them directly because, well, they're able to fly and that sort of thing, as I mentioned earlier. So hold on, let me get some food real quick before I end up dying. And a little bit more holy water. And well, back at it, I guess. Get rid of all the ones that are trapped in here. I believe that is all of them, so let me quickly double check to make sure no other phantoms have escaped before we move on to the next undead mob. Oh wait, never mind, there's one. Okay, so never mind that, guys. Now we can move on. So the next we got is drowns. And you really gotta be careful with these guys, because some of them can have tridents, which will really hurt if you're not careful. I believe that should be all of them. And now we're gonna move on to the last undead mob that I've got here, which are the bogs. And this is pretty much the same scenario as with the skeletons, but these guys have poison-tipped arrows, which are even more deadly. So, gotta watch out there. I believe you can splash them through the iron bars. Oh, yes you can. Didn't know why I didn't think of doing that from the start.
Bruh.
But hey, it is what it is. Got you. Got you. Oh. Got you. And I'm almost out of holy water. So actually, let's craft some more since I've got all this rotten flesh in glass bottles.
A few inches later.
Okay, that's better. So now let's get back at it. So a few more. I believe there's probably still one more hiding inside there, so let me quickly eat this steak and charge in. And I believe that is the last of them. Yes. So that is pretty much the full extent of the holy water potions right here. Very effective if you're getting swarmed by hostile mobs, and very good for curing any zombified villagers as well. Okay, so now that you've seen that, let's go for the commands to make this all work out. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, make sure you guys leave a like on this video, and subscribe with notifications turned on. And with that, let's get into the commands, so be back in another sec.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so first things first, we're gonna go over the commands which allows you to craft the holy water. Starting with this one, which will detect if there are certain items on the ground, in which in this case is 1 splash potion of water, 7 rotten flesh, and 1 golden apple. So it's execute at P, run execute as at E, and inside brackets we do type equals item, comma distance equals 0.3, and then we do if items entity at S, and inside brackets we do nbt equals on the ground :1 inside these color brackets, and then we do contents :: splash underscore potion, and inside these brackets we do potion underscore contents equals, and inside these color brackets we do potion : water, comma Minecraft : count equals 1, and then here we do the same thing, except we want to put rotten flesh right over here, and then this time you want to do count equals 7, and then lastly, same thing as the others, except this time we put golden underscore apple, and then inside these color brackets we do count : 1 at the end right here. And make sure you set this command to always active as well. So then you have a redstone comparator like this with a redstone repeater leading into these next 3. So this next command right here modifies the splash potion of water. So it pretty much enchants it, gives it a custom name, and puts a certain effect. So this first bit is exactly the same as the last one I just showed you, except we do this here. Run data merge entity at S, and inside brackets we do nbt equals, inside color brackets we do on the ground :1b, close these brackets, and then here you just put in all the information for the holy water as you see here. So now these next 2 commands pretty much remove the 2 items from the ground. So here it's just a simple execute at P, run kill at E, and inside brackets we do type equals item, comma nbt equals, inside color brackets we do item : id : Minecraft : rotten underscore flesh, and then we do comma nbt equals on the ground :1b, and then here we do comma distance equals 0.4. And this command is exactly the same, except this is for getting rid of the golden apples from the ground, as you see here. So now we're moving on to the commands which activates the holy water. Starting with this one, which will kill all undead mobs except for zombified villagers that have the bad luck potion effect. And that is pretty much what this holy water has, but I'll explain why that is a little later. So it's execute at P, run execute if entity at E, and inside brackets we do type equals, and here is important, so you need to have an hashtag symbol right here. Then you do Minecraft : undead, so this is how it targets all undead mobs. And then here we do comma type equals again, and this time you do Minecraft colon zombie underscore villager, and make sure you have an exclamation mark here, so this will mean not zombie villagers. And then here we just do comma MBT equals, inside color brackets we do active underscore effects, colon, and inside these brackets we do ID colon Minecraft colon unluck. Close all these brackets here. And then we do run kill at E, and inside brackets we put the same thing as before, just like so. Now this command is what instantly cures zombified villagers that have the bad luck potion effect. So this first bit is mostly the same as the last one I just showed you, except in this bit we just want to have inside the brackets type equals Minecraft colon zombie underscore villager, and make sure it has this bit where it detects if it has the unlucky potion effect. And then in the second half we do this. Run data modify entity at E, and inside brackets we put the same thing as before. And make sure you put sort equals nearest right over here. And then at the end we want to do conversion time set value 0. So this is what instantly cures the zombified villagers. So the reason I chose the unlucky potion effect is that I didn't want it to like interfere with you using other kinds of splash potions. Like say if I had this with instant health, then if you had a regular instant health potion, then it would kind of interfere with the commands. And plus the unlucky potion effect is one of the few potion effects that you can only get through commands and such, and that you cannot craft it into a splash potion, if that makes sense. Okay, so now let's move on to the last command right here, which will clear away the bad luck potion effect. So here is just a simple execute at P, run clear at P, Minecraft colon unluck. And yeah, that is pretty much holy water commands in Minecraft. And that, my friends, is gonna wrap up for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next week in the next one. Goodbye!